Get ready to sit back, relax, and unwind with me as we color and talk about calm coloring and confident wealth energy. You've taken a few moments for yourself today to be present, to let your mind quiet just enough for something gentle to unfold. I'm glad you're here. What we're exploring today is the tender intersection between calm and confidence, how the presence we bring in stillness can support our sense of abundance, clarity, and self-worth. Let's begin by finding a small breath together. Inhale gently and let the shoulders soften, maybe even drop a little. Let this be a moment of micro release. Nothing dramatic, just the tiniest loosening of resistance. You don't have to go anywhere. There's no rush. You are already in the right place. Let your attention drop lightly into the moment. Maybe sense the temperature of the air on your skin or that uniquely grounding feeling of sitting. You might even imagine turning the volume down on everything outside this space. Just a notch. You're safe here, held, free to be quiet if you'd like, or to wander gently through your thoughts. As we come closer to the idea of calm coloring and confident wealth energy, I'd like to invite a little reframe. Not only is today about creating calm, but it's also about aligning with a part of you that feels resourceful, capable, trustworthy with your time and focus. That's your wealth energy. It's not a number, it's an inner state. Wealth, at its essence, is an easeful provisioning of what you need when you need it. Sometimes that means tangible abundance, but often it begins more subtly. It starts in how you relate to what you already have, how you treat yourself, how you allow energy to move through you in giving, in receiving, in resting. Let's take a tiny step to notice what wealth energy might feel like in your body. Is there a part of you, however small, that feels settled or full? If nothing obvious arises, that's okay. Just notice what's present without needing to fix or adjust. Maybe label one sensation softly. Buzzing, cool, open, heavy. That's the technique we call labeling thoughts. And here, it works well for sensations too. It gives the mind a gentle perch, so we don't have to chase after every little feeling. Now let's connect this with our calm state. The world often encourages us to either strive or stop, but calm coloring invites us into an in-between space, the quiet middle, where we can be with what is as it unfolds. That's where your confident energy thrives. Confidence doesn't require grand declarations. Often, it grows slowly in environments where we say internally, "You're allowed to take your time." Let's repeat that together, silently or aloud. I am allowed to take my time. Only when we slow down enough can we hear what's already true inside us. So much of personal wealth, true wealth, relies not on the quantity of what we have, but on the quality of our relationship with it. You may want to try a tiny technique with me now, called the 2 box. In your mind, imagine one small box for what I can influence right now, and a second box for what I can release for later. There's no need to fill them perfectly, but you might place one small thought or worry into the second box, something that doesn't need you right now. The act of mentally setting it down makes space to receive. Wealth energy often arrives in that open space. And every time you create a calm moment, like now, you subtly practice the permission to reset, to receive insight, breath, care, or ease. Sometimes we forget that confidence is not about having all the answers. It's about trusting our own pacing. Confidence grows when we follow self-directed rhythms, when we honor the pull towards softness instead of performance. That's especially true when exploring ideas around wealth, which are so often tied to societal pressure. So let's pull those roots back gently and realign. What if cultivating wealth energy meant telling yourself the truth? Something like, "It's okay to be exactly where I am. My pace is wise. I trust the way I feel things." That's a form of internal alignment. And alignment is one of the most underestimated forms of personal confidence and calm. Let's check in for a moment. Midway breath. if it feels good. No need to change anything. Just notice if something inside you feels an inch more relaxed or gently warmer. Even if you don't feel anything particular, your willingness to pause speaks to an inner rhythm trying to emerge. Something quieter, more fluent, if you like. Lean into soft affirmations with me. Comforting, conversational things you can say to yourself during the day. I'm not running late on my life's timing. I am building something good, patiently. Right now, presence is enough. Let those wash over you. No pushing. Just the softened tone of your own inner voice slowing down. That, too, is a practice. We often think of wealth creation as a set of tasks or outcomes, but confident wealth energy begins invisibly in how we hold ourselves, the self-trust we build, and how freely we give ourselves space to pause. Here's something small you can carry with you, a mini tool. It's a variation of the 5% rule, one of our little technique friends. Choose one small way you could act 5% more grounded or abundant today. That may mean drinking water slowly, or closing your laptop 5 minutes early, or even adding one sentence to a journal or list that whispers, I'm ready for something new. Small shifts tell your inner self you're already on the path. Isn't that something? Let's expand just a bit more into compassion. So often, when we reflect on energy like confidence or abundance, old patterns of comparison surface. They're tender. That's okay. We welcome them. Here, let's reframe. All past attempts, mistakes, delays. They were moments of learning. Moments of trying to belong or to do well or to stay safe. Your brain and heart were doing their best. And that counts. You always deserve second chances with yourself. And third ones. And 14th ones. Take a moment to send yourself a permission slip for this hour, this day, this season. Something like, I'm learning what wealth means to me, gently. I don't need to rush clarity. It's safe to recalibrate. Yes, you're doing the quiet work of realigning your nervous system with that slow self-trust. As we near the closing of our time together, I'll offer you a gentle 3-step ritual you can use anytime you're looking to reconnect with grounded, confident energy. Step 1, name the now, even silently. I am here. I am feeling what I feel. That's okay. Step 2, ask yourself, what would feel a little more supportive right now? Just that question can open a door. Step 3, allow a 3-line self-script to complete it. Something simple. I listen to my inner pace. I nourish the life I want slowly. Each breath brings me closer. Easeful. Nothing performative. Just true. And now, as you rest in this soft end space, let's finish with a single word to guide your energy. Something to cradle for the next few hours, maybe even the week. You can choose your own, or let me offer one. Receiving. Allow yourself to simply receive in whatever form that takes for you. Ease, ideas, rest, or just a sense of being quietly okay. You showed up today. That's the word. That's the word. This is your moment. Let the word linger. Receiving. Until next time.